in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to what is the Lego Ninjago Crown AU, and this was explained. I think this was based on a true story, but I'm gonna watch this. This is 10 minutes straight, and I'm gonna watch this. So yeah.
The Lego Ninjago AU also.
Wait, that's Jay. I think
AU
that looks like him.
Known as Alternate Universe. And in this story, Kai isn't a good guy.
What do you mean?
All I gotta say is Jay is found dead.
Kai's my favorite character. Okay. I think this was based on a true story.
Now, before we get started, here are the other AUs I'm gonna be
Sonic,
doing
Shadow, and
as
Silver.
The AU series comes to
What are they
end,
doing
with
there?
the next video going to be about Sonic Dark Gaia. Finally, an update.
They're dead. They're all dead.
And the one after that being JJK and the others I have listed here. Now, back to the story. Long before time had a name, the land of Ninjago was created. Ninjago is a Lego animated series about ninjas.
Oh yeah, I watched that before.
From powerful villains, with the main team consisting of
Ninjago's
Kai
my favorite show.
Fire, Jay,
and I
of
watched it on
Cole
Tubi.
Of Earth, Zane
Do you guys know what
Ice,
Tubi is?
and
It's on Roku
Lloyd,
TV.
the Green Ninja.
Oh yeah, Lloyd.
Including Naya and a
Ninja.
lot of other ninjas who joined along the way.
Kai's the
and
Green
as you can
Ninja.
see in the crown, this world gets turned
Ninjago
upside
the
down.
Crown.
So Naya comes home and says,
We are
back,
back.
and we need to talk.
And we
I know
need
you're
to talk.
scared of.
I know you're
And
scared
as she
of
screams Jay's
Jay.
name, the bed is shown with his head just decapitated on the bed sitting there. The other ninjas said they heard Naya scream and also see a strange letter left there next to Jay's head. Now Lloyd's the first one that comes rushing up the stairs, and he's like, Naya,
this was not based on a true story.
And then he looks and he's like, oh god. And tells Zane to come here immediately, but also tells Naya to wait because she's trying to rush in there and go check on him. And she's
I was
like,
going to say, I bet
we
Zane
all know,
will look
he's
like a
completely
robot.
gone, but she just can't fathom the fact that this is real life, like this is actually going on. So she's not processing this right.
Go in
so
there?
Lloyd is like, you can't go in there. I need Zane to analyze the scene to see if we have any clues. And I can't imagine what she's going through. Her and Jay were
Jay and Nia's
she didn't even get to say her goodbyes, and then she came home and he's gone. And Lloyd goes on telling her why she can't go in there because they need to find some hair, blood of another person, maybe some fingerprints. And Cole comes running up the stairs saying, I can't find Wu, just this cup of tea. And as you can see, there's blood all over the cup, and the cup is cracked, so something happened to Wu too. And as Naya starts breaking down in the back, Zane starts to wonder,
what
where's
about
Pixel? And Cole's like, I don't
Pixel.
know. Where can Pixel be? What happened to Wu? Lloyd, where's Kai? I can't.
Kai? You said in the beginning of the video that Kai's dead.
Diary to probably keep his mind in check, but also to keep track of everything that happens in case he disappears. Basically, he says that Jay was murdered and Zane was in charge of analyzing the scene since he was the most suitable for this situation. We sent the evidence to the police, but they still don't say anything. And here they have a plastic bag contained of Wu's beard and blood. Zane snapped a picture of Pixel on the ground when he found her, and she was broken, I guess. But luckily, he's in the process of fixing her so we can find out what happened this night. And for the next couple of days, Naya has been said to be helping Zane find out what's going on. And
how did Jay?
Been not in the right condition.
How did Jay, Pixel, and Master Will die? They didn't even tell us.
She's been crying a lot and training a lot. Now we're also shown that letter from earlier and what it actually said on it, which was, we hope we attracted you ninjas in a different way.
Hello, I hope to have attracted the attention of ninjas in a different way than others. Since I have your sensei, it is advisable to that you come as fast or he will happen the same as his friend. At least he gave me a big fight before dying. Wait, what kind of language is this? Okay, so. I think I'll. Okay, let's start the video.
way than others.
Continue on
Since
the
I
video.
have your sensei, I advise
Sensei
you to
will.
hurry up and come over here because the same thing that happened to your friend will happen to him. And also, he put up a great fight before dying. And then the names at the bottom says Rumi, which I'm guessing is Harumi, and
Harumi?
RD, which
she's the quiet
is
one.
Probably
Kai.
Along with the location they want the ninjas to go to at the bottom.
Okay, that was cool.
We then are shown the old man himself, Wu, with someone telling him to wake up and that it's time to eat.
Harumi.
Open your mouth, old man, with Harumi sitting here trying to spoon feed him as he's tied up. And Wu says, I will never eat that. And I'm gonna zoom in for you, and I want you people to look at.
It says Yellow J. Hey, yo!
It says right here. Now we know what happened to Jay's lower body. And as Harumi's trying to feed him with a smile, Kai comes in and says, but Jay doesn't taste too bad.
Hey, yo! Wait, I thought Kai was dead. Long time no see, Master Wu. What the heck?
Time no see, Master Wu. You're no longer my student, and you know it. What you're doing is crazy. I know it perfectly, but this way I can make the people who lock me in Cryptorium pay. Speaking of which, I have to go organize everything for my ex-team. Provecho, which means
I might keep this as my profile picture.
Sorry, Wu. I could only bring you this apple. Now it looks like Rumi, unlike in the show where she's actually a villain the whole time and even works for the Overlord at some point and part of the cult called the Sons of Garmadon, turns out to be a good character here and is being forced to act this way due to the fact that she is afraid of Kai. So it looks like Kai murdered Jay, but why?
Kai would never do that.
To eat something because she doesn't want him to eat Jay at all because she was actually forced by the others to. She even offered that she'll eat the flesh for him and he eat the apple, which means that Kai is trying to make Wu eat Jay on purpose for some type of interrogation. And he's like, what did he do to you? And that's when she explains her backstory. She said that she was with her parents in the main hall.
Oh yeah, the royal palace.
Kai came in and his people, slaughtering everybody.
What the heck?
Stabbing, burning,
Kai!
What are you doing? Against him.
Why is Kai doing this? He will never kill somebody.
She said that she had to contain her feelings. Play along. Act like she didn't.
Wait, what did Harumi say?
To her, she said that she had to contain her feelings.
Wait. He killed my parents in front of me, okay? I had to contain my feelings and think fast to stay alive, okay?
Play along. Act like she didn't care about them. Oh, they're just my adopted parents. I really didn't care about them that much, and I'll do anything to work with you if you need my help. And luckily Kai spared her. She went through some testing, got the trust of everybody, and cried every night about this. And she also said for some reason Kai, who's also been crying, comes to her a lot to talk. In the next scene, the ninjas finally arrive at the spot, and Lloyd is like, it's here, now open the door, Cole. And they're greeted with a welcome from Kai. And Naya's like, come out of your hiding place, you coward. Because Kai didn't show up in person, he's just talking to them on a computer screen.
You better calm down,
and he's like,
sister.
You better calm down, sister. Guests are not allowed to use their powers. I don't think.
Wait, I keep saying stuff before him.
May I remind you, I have your master.
Let me
if you all don't follow my rules,
him say something.
He will suffer the consequences.
And that's when Lloyd starts.
He will suffer the consequences.
Stop. We will listen to you. And he stops laughing. He's like, Rumi, take care of the wound. And it turns out she had to cut one of his limbs off and was sitting there paranoid as heck, not even moving. And then he had to yell at her and say, Rumi! And then she started moving. And try to keep him alive so he doesn't die. And then he basically says, we'll be back, and leaves. And that's when Ultraviolet comes down the stairs laughing in front of the ninjas and basically says that they're going to be going through some trials and tribulation obstacles. And then she brings up that through these obstacles, they're not allowed to use their powers and brings up a certain Venge Stone that was used when they were locked up in the show. And they're going to be using that to disable their powers. Now, Naya gets worried because they're like, oh my gosh, my brother is unstable. We can't trust this.
Bro!
But Lloyd's like, I know, but we have no choice. And then he goes on and tells
that's
that I know that it's hard, that we're not going to be able to use our powers, so you don't feel really safe, but we've been able to overcome obstacles in the past without them. And everything's going to be all right. That's when you know something's going to go wrong. Now next we're shown the future, and it looks like something's going to happen to Cole.
Master.
I don't know what, but he just says, "I did it, Master. I defeated all of them." And blood starts going out, and you see the reflection of Wu. Now Kai's having a conversation with Rumi, and it's not going so well because he's pleading with Kai, trying to say
Kai
that she wasn't talking
Rumi?
to Wu or anything like that, and he just says, "You're lying! You know I couldn't. Probably what you heard was the product of tiredness. I don't want to leave."
Bro,
but all
Harumi's
Kai
so
heard
traumatized.
was, "Of course I would lie to you. If you would shut up. You're the only person that understands how I feel about ninjas, and I want to help you. I'm sure you didn't take your pills today. Do you know how horrible it is to hear you scream in the morning? I think I know why your friends left you stranded in this glass prison."
Dang.
So as you can see, Kai's hallucinating. She's saying one thing and out the other is a whole nother sentence.
Okay, let me
he's
stop.
just not in the right state of mind. There's something medically wrong with this Kai because she mentioned pills, and he's like, "Stop laughing.
Okay.
You were supposed to help me. You were supposed to stay with me." Laughing? I didn't laugh. "Shut up, Kai. Please stop." And then he gets a flashback where he was actually fighting
is
Jay
Kai a
one
good
day
guy
and
now?
was severely hurting him.
I guess
as
he's a
he's laying on
bad-
the ground, and Naya stepped in and was like, "Maybe you're hallucinating again. You better stop or you're going to hurt someone else." And Naya's words
Dang.
play in his head. "I can listen to you. If you need it, just calm down." And he
Oh, I guess
apologizes
he's a
to
good
Rumi
guy.
and hugs her, looking at her like she's not.
Kai.
Kai is mentally ill, and he sees his new team like his old.
Wait,
Life is not
Jay?
the same for him, and
Is he-
no longer the
is he
same
a-
for the others. And maybe he blames
Is he not
others
dead?
for this, and that's why he's trying to
I
get
thought
back.
he was dead
And
at the
that's
start
end
of the
this
video.
so far. We don't see if
Good
there's an
night, Kai.
update ever. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and subscribe to not miss out on Dark Gaia and the rest of the Dark Alternate Universes. Love you guys. God bless.
Okay, guys, that's gonna be the end of the story, and I hope you guys have a good day, and peace out.